Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode number 12 of Unsolicited Career Advice, where we answer career questions that have been trapped in my beard since the 1800s. Question number 1, coming as a direct message on Facebook. What's an appropriate amount of time to stay at a job once you've started? First thing, let's just be really honest with yourself. Is the reason you're thinking about leaving because you're bored or you're challenged or you think you've made a mistake? If that's the case, hold on. There's this recent survey done by this website called Workopolis, where they cited that one of the most popular reasons a person starts looking for another job is because they don't see a future with their current employer. If that's the reason, track down your hiring manager, sit them down and have a conversation with them. Tell them how you're really feeling about your position and find out if there are any opportunities to change positions or to maybe switch to a different department within the company. Because let's be honest, it's way cheaper for them to keep you in the company and keep you happy than to go back out and start the hiring process for your position all over again. If you're leaving because you absolutely hate your job, you hate your working environment, and you hate the people around you, before you cut it all off, take a couple of weeks to start formulating a plan. Start talking to other people and start putting that plan in motion before you jump ship. Because when you leave, you want to make sure that you're leaving on good terms and with good momentum in the direction that you want. Question number 2 comes from Reddit. Happiness or money? Do I have a choice? So in all honesty, this one was actually a tough one for me to answer. I must have stared at my computer screen for like 97 minutes trying to think of a response. In a perfect world, I would tell you that if you just think positive thoughts, then everything will be chocolate dipped ice cream with Cinnabon frosting. But I can easily remember times in my life where I was low on cash and as a result had times enjoying other parts of my life. Money is an absolute necessity, and in some situations, it can make other parts of your life more enjoyable. But money is never the source of happiness. Getting 100 likes on an Instagram post is. For real though, I have met a bunch of very unhappy people who are chasing money. But I've rarely met a miserable person who's pursuing happiness. So my advice, if a job is going to make you miserable, if there's nothing that you can find that you like about that thing, you might want to consider switching it up. Because being in a job that you hate with people that you can't stand to be around is a guaranteed way to make sure that you're unhappy. Question number 3 comes from Quora. I enjoy programming, however, I feel like I have to become an entrepreneur. What should I do? Man, I have no idea when or why this happened, but it seems like in the last 10 years, entrepreneur has somehow become this ultimate career destination. I hear people say things like, I could never work for anybody else because I'm an entrepreneur. I had a guy try to convince me because he likes wearing jeans and sneakers to work that he is also an entrepreneur. Sure, bud. Entrepreneurship is kind of sexy. You hear the word and you immediately think of people like Mark Zuckerberg or Jay-Z or Bill Gates or Oprah. You think of shows like Dragon's Den and Shark Tank. Here's my definition of the word entrepreneur. Using resources that you have right now to solve a problem that you and some other people might have. Now, it's not the dictionary definition of the word, but who cares? This is the internet and I can make stuff up. I like this definition of the word because it means you can be entrepreneurial in any job that you have. You don't need to own a business or run a tech startup to be an entrepreneur. You need to be ready and willing to solve a problem using the resources that you have. If you enjoy programming, do programming. Be great at it. Learn all you can about it. Be entrepreneurial at it. You don't need some crappy glorified definition of a word to dictate where your career is going. Here's to the non-billionaire entrepreneurs who you've never heard of who are not running their own companies. We see you. Episode number 12 complete. That was me punching my imaginary time card or checking the oil of a car. I'm an entrepreneur, no rules, sneakers and jeans, baby. If you have career questions for us, hit up Twitter, use the hashtag AskROIF, send us an email or rent a billboard in the city of Toronto, put your question on there and we will see it.